who don't know about the tier list, you basically rank things, put them where you think they belong, etc., etc. And yeah, we're doing turkey Thanksgiving ranking here. And so I got me, my buddy Matt down below. We got Jumpinonanotherjet up here if you're watching on YouTube. If you're on TikTok, come over to YouTube. But let's start out with just the classic turkey. So the tiers here are elite, great, okay, maybe, or hard pass.
Okay, all right.
Since you're up top, you go first. Let us know what your thoughts are.
Sounds good. All right. I gotta put turkey at I'll put it at okay.
Ooh.
It's yeah. It's a hard dish to get to, like, you can't make it taste any better than it is. Like, you can do whatever you want. You can say you want to marinate it
you can brine it and shit,
and then put it in the oven. It's gonna taste the same. It's gonna be dry. There's nothing you can do. So I'll say okay.
Dang. I see. Okay, first, like, we gotta establish what these tiers mean. So elite means you will get seconds. No question. No question. Great for me is like, yeah, I might get seconds. This was kind of a hit or miss. Sometimes an okay is like, most of the time it depends who's cooking it. Maybe is like, maybe I got a favorite version of that dish, but it ain't today. And then hard pass is hard pass. So I'm gonna
okay. I see okay as like it depends on like how well it came out, and whereas the things above it is like it's always gonna be good. Like it can't ever be bad.
Yes.
That's a good way of looking at it. And because of that, I gotta say okay for turkey, because it really depends. And not to get too bougie on y'all here, but like, you want a nice turkey that was raised right. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want them turkeys that got the GMOs in there.
Yeah, you don't want to be eating a turkey with repressed emotional trauma, because that shit affects the plate.
You start to ingest some of that too, and then after you're done, that itis is gonna be filled with sadness.
The itis, facts, bro.
All right, we're trying to get.
Honestly, I'm gonna go with the same one. I gotta say okay. I'm a dark meat kind of person, but them joints, like, it's easy to fuck up, so it's gotta be okay for me.
All right, I'm gonna put this on TikTok so you guys can see the tier list. All right. I think you guys can see that. You good there? Oh, there's Luna. All right. Sorry about the delay there. So we got that okay.
No, that's all right. One thing I'll say about turkey though is the quantity that ends up being left over for leftovers is very nice.
It is.
Because the turkey sandwiches that you can make with the cranberry sauce, which we'll get into, of course, mashed potatoes. Ooh, it
does. The next day they do taste like scrumptious, so we gotta give them their flowers for that.
That shit gonna last you for a week. That's good.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Right, next up, we got, let's say, Matt. Why don't you choose one?
Okay. I want to go with cranberry sauce. Actually, jellied cranberry.
Jellied cranberry. Okay, where would you start that?
I'm gonna go elite.
Elite?
Jelly cranberry fucking slaps.
Elite?
That shit slaps, bro.
Elite?
It's like, it is the jelly. I love the gelatin texture.
Oh.
Especially like it slaps right out the can, so it's got cut marks for you, so you know where to cut.
I'm sick.
Yes.
And that joint is it's tart, is great, and like as long as it's not touching mashed potatoes and stuff, and it's separated properly, that shit is a nice flavor. It's a nice palate cleanser.
You gotta put that in after, like, you have to deliberately put that cranberry jelly on something, and when you do, it is the greatest enhancement. It is so great.
So fucking good.
Y'all made me sick.
That's two elites. That's two elites.
You guys made me sick. When I think about jelly cranberries, I be thinking like I'm gonna be sick for a couple days. Like this was like what they gave the motherfucking pilgrims. Like
what? Oh wait,
they ain't got no fucking cans back then.
Like
they ain't having
like
that
come
shit.
on, dog. Y'all got me nasty. Yeah, I'm put that up elite. You guys get elite.
There we go, baby.
All right.
That's a dub for us.
All right. So all right. Yeah, you gotta choose one.
Okay. I will pick. Let's go with biscuits.
Biscuits, okay.
You got biscuits and dinner rolls, so that's interesting. It's gonna be interesting to see where they fall.
I'll put biscuits at.
Uh-oh.
This is tough because I'll put it at great.
Oh, Luna,
no.
And my reason for that is biscuits. I mean, it's hard to mess up biscuits. They're pretty great. You know, they could get
They can get dry.
They can get dry. That's fine.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's mostly if you put butter on it, you're okay.
You can put a butter on it, yeah. But if it got that crunch though, and it's hot, this joint is fluffy on the inside, and sometimes it's good.
It has to be hot. Like it has to be like fresh out.
Sometimes it's crunchy a little bit later is also good. So yeah.
See, biscuits one of them for me. Like it's okay. It depends on who makes it. Like. If you get someone who can make it, like I like sometimes I like a cheesy biscuit too. Ooh, that'll be bomb. Honestly, AMC has a pretty good biscuit.
AMC the theater?
Oh yeah, AMC's theaters, man.
Oh, yeah?
Bro, you get the chicken tenders with the biscuits. Oh man. Speak of which, side note, we were talking about this. If AMC only makes money from concessions, why wouldn't they open the gates so that you can get food and drinks and stuff regardless if you buy a ticket? And then when you go into the place, they just have a little ticket guy there and say, "Here's my ticket."
So having you purchase so the ticket would count as like a voucher for food?
No, I'm saying like before the movie starts, right? Like let's say you just wanted to chill at the bar, hang out, arcade, before you even decide if you want to go see a movie or the movie might be sold out. Yeah. I'm saying, why wouldn't they just have that spot be open? That way it's like,
just have that open to the public.
And then that way you can kind of like, oh dang, I can't go to my movie.
That's a good idea.
But then there's drinks, there's food.
That is a good idea.
Yeah, because I mean, actually, it's a really nice spot. Too.
Yeah.
No, I don't know why they don't do that.
It's kind of cool if you could pre-order, like if you buy tickets, you could pre-order a ticket for a concession stuff.
You can.
So like it could be ready for you when you get there.
You can, but like the real food, you can't. All right, sorry for going on that little tangent there. That just came in my mind somehow.
I thought you were about to say AMC should offer Thanksgiving food, and I was like, what? That's crazy.
No, an abomination.
I want my jelly cranberries.
Yes, too.
Shit, we watching Eternals.
All right, so next I'm gonna do.
And we're
next
doing a tier list. We're doing a tier list on Thanksgiving sides and Thanksgiving foods in general. So if you're looking at on the screen on TikTok, basically so far we've got we have turkey and biscuits, which I'm absolutely fine with. I was hesitating.
Wait, I thought we were gonna put it at great.
Oh, we'll say it again.
I thought we were gonna put it at great.
The thing is, the reason I'm okay with me personally, because there's something that should be in great that would contest with biscuits, and if they're side by side with each other, I'm always gonna put biscuits.
Exactly. I think
that's why I'm all right.
I think the thing with great is like it's good consistently, but then there's a difference between elite and great. You know.
Oh yeah.
So
if the biscuits if they're too dry,
right?
Then,
Exactly.
That makes sense.
All right, so let me go.
Next,
right. We're gonna do the elite mac and cheese. I mean, mac and cheese. Mac and cheese is elite. Like, even if you don't want mac and cheese and you're like, oh, I got that lactose intolerance, like, dog, you're going back.
Yeah, mac and cheese is just synonymous. I'm not a fan personally because the mac and cheese I have is not that good.
Oh,
but no offense.
Oh, you know what, Matt? You might have swayed me a little bit to great because you're right.
Shit.
If you go to someone else's house, sometimes you're like, the mac and cheese is not. Maybe see, it's funny. Like when I go to a restaurant, right? I'll never order pasta because I'm like, the pasta I want is at home. You know?
Exactly.
Like, mac and
is.
cheese, you do know what you want, and it could easily be like no good. So.
Some people go. Sometimes
it's very easy because there's a concept like this, a conception that mac and cheese is this soupy cheese thing. Like it seems to be general practice in most restaurants. I don't know where they get this idea, but mac and cheese needs to be baked.
Yes,
it has to be.
I like a little breadcrumb on top, but it needs to be. You're right.
Oh, please.
Yeah.
What's weird is that you go to certain places and it's like the cheese is just on it for texture. It doesn't add any flavor
Yeah.
to it.
Oh,
What is the point of the
You're
cheese
not
being
But hold
garnishing
on.
it with cheese. It's
Yeah.
mac and cheese.
But-
Is this just at some point when is this like a white coating? Like I want flavor, bro. Like,
Nah, but see, the thing is what we have to reel this into to realize this is a Thanksgiving mac and cheese we're talking about, not just mac and cheese. But, and I think with a Thanksgiving mac and cheese, even if you don't love it at someone else's house, you're still like, it's probably good enough.
Yeah,
that's fair. That's fair.
All right, so Matt, you choose the next.
Okay. Next, I'm gonna go with cream corn.
Okay.
I'm gonna say great. I'm a big fan of cream corn.
Great. That's a maybe for me, actually. I like regular corn. I like corn on the cob. I like it steamed. A little pepper on there, salt. But cream corn, I think honestly, I have like a poor like. We used to have cream corn when we were poor, so there's like a thing there where in my head I'm like, I think I like this thing, but I like a gross version of it. Does that make sense?
I haven't, like you mentioned, T. I haven't had it since like I was poor too. So
since you were
it's
born,
been a while. Like
no.
my palate hasn't quite tasted it.
Yeah.
I remember loving cream.
That's what I'm saying.
Like it was.
I do remember liking it, but I feel like if I were now that I'm older, I'd be like,
I feel like
I don't know if I feel like I'd be eating baby food maybe.
I remember eating that fucking green giant cream corn out the can.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That shit slaps.
That's it. Oh man. All right. So you know what? What do you think? Okay. Great.
Yeah. What do you think, yo?
That's a
maybe.
Tough one. I would say okay. I would say okay.
Okay. All right. We'll put that on the okay list here. All right. So next up, you again.
Let's see here. We're gonna get this out the way. Brussels sprouts.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to say I'm only gonna say maybe because my boy Dylan, he's a chef, and he changed my opinion on Brussels sprouts by the way that he made them. So I put it up from hard pass only because of Dylan. Shout out to Dylan. That's the only reason why it's above that green spot. Am I still here?
Yeah.
No, you are. Sorry.
I can. Yeah, no, that was good. I was waiting for Tyron to say something.
Oh, okay.
No. Honestly, I agree with you. Brussels sprouts. My mom makes good Brussels sprouts with like bacon and stuff. She'll add stuff to it. But a lot of the time, it's like it's so bitter. Like, it's the Brussels sprout in general. Even when it's cooked, it has like a bitter taste. Yeah. So I'm there with you.
Yeah,
maybe.
honestly,
it's taste by taste.
I'm willing to say hard pass because Carly's mom is clearly in her 20s, and she never had a Brussels sprout until like a month ago, and I'm like, I feel like if someone told me that they never had broccoli their entire teenage, adult, whatever life, I'd be like, is broccoli trash? Like, how could you never have a Brussels sprout? And to me, honestly, I can't think that I ate enough Brussels sprouts as a kid growing up to justify putting it higher on this tier list. So that's a maybe or hard pass.
You gotta go.
They
literally
had Brussels sprouts as a dare. In my camp,
What?
They had a Fear Factor event,
What
and
the
Brussels sprouts was one of the options against like some
vegetable.
sort of worm thing.
What are you guys,
And
the
I chose,
fucking
like,
codenames
Brussels
Kid Next Door? Like,
That's so fucking. What the
oh
fuck?
god,
It was crazy. It was so bad.
That's funny. I'm pretty sure Brussels sprouts was like a bit in like a cartoon show as a kid where somebody like was forced to eat it. So I'm totally right there with you.
Yeah,
As a kid.
I think in South Park, they try to force Cartman to eat a Brussels sprout or broccoli, and he literally goes to the hospital for a couple days.
Oh my god.
That's
That's classic.
All right, so next I'm gonna go with red wine, and man, I got it at elite.
I know.
I got it
where
at
this is
elite
going.
because, dude, I don't drink anymore sober, but when I see red wine sometimes, man, I'm like, all right, it's time to just throw that down.
Vino, baby.
And end it, man, because red wine, when it hits, oh, forget about it. What's up, Dante, over on YouTube? How's it going, my man?
Hey, what's up, Dante?
What's good, Dante? Welcome back.
Where would you guys have red wine?
The way that red wine looks sitting next to anything, it just takes it up a notch.
Anything is possible.
Sometimes you just swirl the glass and you just feel something, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
It really does, yeah.
What about you, Matt? What'd you put?
I have to go with a controversial opinion. I'm not a red wine drinker, so I go with hard pass.
Ooh.
It's too bitter for me. I've drank wine in the vineyards in Italy, and it just ain't for me, sadly.
That's a strong hard pass.
Dang.
If you drink it straight from the vineyards, like that's a.
It's definitely better there. Like I recommend it to anybody. There were moments in between sips where I was like, "Yo, that's pretty good," but
yeah, man.
Red wine is never on the menu for me.
Dog, you low key make me wanna take you out to dinner and just blow $1,000 because and start drinking again because like a hard pass. You've never had a red wine. You're like, yo, this is just damn.
Yeah, I've never had a red wine that made me think like
that's like
red wine is one of those things. It's like ambiance. Like it matters. Like there's all sorts of factors that matter to that taste. The food complement, like it's all important.
I totally get where you're coming from though, Matt. Like until it is that thing for you, it's just a weird thing. Like I feel like I don't like mushrooms. One day I'm gonna have mushrooms and be like, oh, what was I missing? But
yeah.
I'm gonna bring this down to great out of
not
fairness.
Much with mushrooms.
No, mushrooms are great. I cook them all the time now. I was the same way. I hated them as a kid, but yeah.
Yeah, dog. I'm gonna need my bank account to get a little higher before I start eating mushrooms. To be honest, I'm not
that expensive.
I know I'm talking about that bougie like mushroom.
Are you talking about the truffles? Oh,
yeah.
I just had a truffle sandwich. Like
I
had a truffle burger from shout out Shake Shack.
Wait, was it like a slab of truffle or something?
It was like truffle sauce on it.
On the
slab, the burger, bro. This shit was.
Yo, get this.
Geeking.
Get this. So I was with Carly's dad and we went out to dinner or like lunch or something and I was starving and I didn't like it was like the Cheesecake Factory. I don't like the cheesecake that much. And I was like, there's nothing on this menu for me, honestly, unless I go ham and get a steak. And that was a bar. And then and then I got a chicken truffle and he was like, oh, it doesn't taste, you won't taste it. And then bro, when I say I taste truffle for the next 3 days in my mouth. Like, bro,
it's a strong ass taste.
It is. And I was like, I wasn't prepared for that because they told me it wasn't gonna taste like anything.
Yeah, Carly's dad is capping if he says you're not gonna taste it.
I don't know.
It's the only thing you're gonna taste.
Yeah.
I don't know what like umami quite is.
Yeah.
But I think that's what that taste is. Like it's just like a strong taste that's like it sits in your tongue. Yeah. But for me, it's a great, like when it sits in my tongue, I love it.
That's what's weird is like I feel like I would like it, but it was just so overpowering and unexpected. It was kind of like you got your first kiss when you weren't expecting it. And you're like, look, I need to take a year from kissing.
It's a rough first impression, yeah.
All right, so let's move this on.
All right. I'm up next, right?
I think it's Matt.
No, you just went with Brussels sprouts. I'm about to chat.
Wait, didn't you do red wine?
No, I did red wine, and then it was Matt.
Oh, all right, yeah.
I'm about to go with a controversial ass opinion. Cornbread D tier, hard pass.
Whoa!
Big fact. I never had a good slice of cornbread in my fucking life.
To the black people of TikTok and Twitter, he did not just say that. He did not just say that. Wow. Down goes cornbread.
Just like the red wine, you gonna have to put me on some good cornbread. I've been getting hit. I've been trying. I've been giving her a chance my whole life. And she's coming back dry and tasteless. Her text game is weak. It's just not good, man. It's not for me.
I gotta bring you to this place, Addie Lee's here in Worcester.
Addie's.
They're so particular about their cornbread. They wrap it in wax paper when they give it to you.
Wax, bro.
I've been getting that shit in tinfoil my whole life.
Yo, honestly, I was about to say I'm a maybe, but now I'm okay. I'll say okay to balance this out because I've had some cornbread that's not good. But dog, when I tell you, when you're in the South, the cornbread, like, and you come back up here north, I'm like, this isn't even cornbread. This is cake. This is dog.
Yeah, it just tastes like flavorless cake.
Yeah,
no
dog.
sugar.
Like my grandmother used
Oh
to make.
man,
this.
no.
I be having white people cornbread, bro. I'm sorry.
No, I need to correct this. Like me, this is now a personal like mission for me now. I need to correct it.
Dog, I love cornbread too, but I haven't had it somewhere where I've been in love. Like, and I think that's one of those things. It's just like, yo, my grandmother made it. It was one of those things, man. And like, she was using them Southern pans, dog. And like, I haven't found it. So, all right, yeah, you choose one next.
All right. I'm gonna do this for Dante. You mentioned it. He said mashed potatoes and gravy.
Mashed potatoes.
Well, actually, we'll choose one. We'll choose mashed potatoes.
All right, so you're gonna do mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes. I'm gonna say great.
Great.
I'm gonna say great.
It's elite. It's elite. It's gotta be.
It's
elite,
mashed
bro.
potatoes.
Yeah, actually, we gotta put it up there.
Potatoes
I'm
elite,
trying to think of a reason why it would be great, but you can't mess up mashed
This
potatoes.
man said you're so white. I love cornbread. Fucking Dante.
Bro, I told you the hood's gonna come from you, bro.
Me,
we gotta
bro.
get you
You're
on.
Coming at me, bro.
Yeah, but I absolutely agree. Mashed potato elite. You can't mess it up. You can have it with
hard.
the skin or not the skin. It's still gonna bust.
Literally, mashed potatoes is like pizza. Bad mashed potatoes is still good mashed potatoes.
That is facts.
Yeah,
that is
exactly.
facts. You remember those like
So
TV dinners
good.
used to eat? They got the little
Yeah,
chicken,
yeah.
the mashed potatoes, the corn. I would throw the corn in the mashed potatoes. Bro, that is probably the worst mashed potatoes you'll ever have in your life, and it's still amazing.
Still slapping. Still fucking slapping.
Bro, you throw some butter.
You get them.
Oh.
You get them Hungry Man trays from the freezer section. Best believe the mashed potatoes gonna come out.
More than that, have you ever had the powdered mashed potatoes?
Oh,
That's still even good.
Damn,
That's still even good.
It's true. It's true.
It's elite, bro. It's elite.
All right.
Never had a
so
bad mashed potato in my life.
next one, I gotta go with squash. Hard pass.
Facts.
Don't even want to see a squash on my Thanksgiving dinner. If
Hard
there's a
pass.
squash, I know a pilgrim just dropped that down there, dog. I don't want squash on my table.
There's a squash. You getting squashed.
Facts.
You know, I was trying to give a case for why I would move up, but I realized that every time I've had squash, I've eaten it because it was on my plate. It wasn't like I went out to get the squash.
Dog.
The squash was there. I didn't even know it was squash, and I just ate it.
I've only ever ate it because I was guilt tripped into it because it's apparently healthy.
Dog,
What are the health benefits?
let me tell you something.
I think they're just saying that because it's a vegetable. Are there really any health benefits to squash? I haven't heard anything.
Here's the thing. I'm trying to figure out right now, are candied yams the same as squash?
No.
They're different.
No. Candy yams aren't they sweet potatoes? I think
Sweet
they're
potato.
No,
Yeah.
yams and sweet potatoes are different, but they're similar enough.
Okay. That's the only thing we're missing on here. But squash, when I've had it, I've always thought it would taste like that, and it didn't. It tastes more like a vegetable or something, and I wasn't there for it. So.
Yeah, not good.
What about you, Yao? Or no, Matt, you're next.
Me, I'm gonna have to follow it back up. You know, we're gonna hit him with the 1-2 combo with Dante. Gravy is elite tier.
Yeah,
Gravy's S tier. Gotta be at the top. That's
Absolutely.
the glue that brings it all together. You ain't having Thanksgiving without gravy.
I be hearing Mariah
It's
Carey.
what helps the turkey become something. It's so
exactly,
important.
yeah. It can bring an okay turkey up to great tier.
Yes.
Levitate.
It can elevate. It can elevate anything on this list. So elite,
no question. I mean, I'm still mad we got Jellied Cranberry up at elite, and I think I'm gonna have to bring that down to great, bro. That's great.
That's disrespectful.
Honestly, like, bro, I'm looking and I'm like, honestly, when I have a plate full of food, there's turkey, biscuits, mashed potatoes, and there's gravy, and then the jelly cranberry just come over there, it fucks my whole meal up.
No, bro.
Whole meal fucked up.
Really finna do something different, bro. Jelly cranberry.
Especially on that leftover sandwich, you gotta have mashed potato, gravy, turkey, and that jelly.
Nah, y'all got me effed up. Honestly, you know what?
Fuck you. I'm bringing that shit next time.
Bro,
I'm coming
you know
over.
what?
I'm coming over. I'm bringing
Just for
10
you
cans.
guys.
You gonna call me Edward Scissor Cans or cans?
Just for you guys
With a
this
joint.
Thanksgiving. I will try jelly cranberries, and I'm gonna take a screenshot of this video or a snapshot of this video, and you guys better be right because jelly
you gotta
cranberries.
go live on TikTok.
Bull crap.
I want to see that shit.
All right, man.
Just start with a little bit, and before you know it, you'll be scooping some more.
Not
Big.
me.
You won't be cutting another. You're gonna be cutting another slice of it.
Dante says, "Stop the slander." Oh
I
man.
won't stop the slander. Never try.
All right, so yeah, what you got next? Let's get this thing rolling.
Let's go with the dinner rolls.
Ooh.
Dinner rolls. Ooh,
Dinner
where
rolls.
does this sit?
They have to be. Well, actually, they might be up at elite. They might actually be up at elite.
Elite.
Dinner rolls over
You
biscuits.
get- like, you don't even have to make it. Just go get those Hawaiian rolls.
Yes.
You're good.
Yes.
Just get it, put it in the tray, bring it to any occasion. You're good.
Let me tell you something
That's
about
true. That's
dinner
big
rolls.
true.
You don't know that
Fuck.
you need a dinner roll until you're biting into one.
That's true. That's big. That's fucking bars right
That's
there.
important. Because once you
Bars.
and you take a slice of butter, you put it on. You don't even need it, but
Hell yeah.
once you put it on it, it's like I get full off of dinner rolls by themselves.
Yes.
Bro,
Like,
you take
I
a
have to
dinner
tell
roll.
myself
You take
to
a dinner
stop.
roll, dip it in the gravy, and get a little mashed potato
Oh.
on that joint.
Forget about
Ooh.
it.
So you got your own self. You got
Forget
yourself a
about
little
it,
sandwich
bro.
right
I'm
there.
bricked up right
Yes,
now. Like,
right.
come
Bricked
on.
up.
Like, bro.
I can't.
Yo,
I can't.
dinner rolls.
Bro.
I gotta figure out where this Carly. I don't know what she did. One time, I think it was honestly the Hawaiian rolls. She found a way to put like this garlicky layer over it. It was nice and
Ooh.
oily and like
Yeah.
buttery. And then she put some. She had some like what was it, like beef, kind of like stripped beef, like in there, like dog. And then this is a kicker. I bite into it. And she's infused the top with cheese, so it's got this garlicky cheese, bro.
Right, yo, you eating a whole sandwich, bro.
Bro.
That's not even a dinner roll.
Carly, what are you doing? That's a mega slider. What is
That's
like?
crazy.
What is that?
Bro.
Yo, that sounds like an appetizer at a restaurant.
Right.
Dog. When I tell you,
What?
I was on another level because I was under the influence. I was like, I had to literally lock myself in the room, like, yo, dog, you can't eat anymore.
Wow. Carly, shout out to Carly.
Shout out to producer Carly, dog.
Yeah.
like,
I'm
You
coming
really
over.
did your thing
Shit.
with dinner rolls. I didn't
We
know
have-
dinner rolls could get on that level.
We having a
now it's
circle
like
club. We having a circle
now
club
it's a
Thanksgiving.
competition.
yeah, we are.
Circle club
We're
Thanksgiving.
definitely having a circle of dinner, man, and I'm gonna make that
Yes.
request because it was bomb. I don't even know what it was. I like blacked out. I'm not even kidding you.
It's fucking goated, bro.
All right, so
Holy
next is me, huh?
Whew.
Sparkling juice.
Ooh,
Hard pass from me. Don't want it.
What?
Really?
What? Yo, that's a
Really?
great, that's a great, bro. You ever had sparkling juice? It's not seltzer. I hope you know.
No, I know sparkling juice, right? And I'm just like,
Bro.
on there's too much going on at Thanksgiving for there to be any types of drinks trying to get the show. Like, listen, you ain't even an extra today. You ain't a side character. This ain't a cameo. You don't belong on this stage. Okay, Walt Disney.
Man.
That's fucking rude, bro. That's crazy.
No, man. That sparkling drink is getting too much disrespect right now. It's got to be up there. I would put it at great, only
Great.
because it's one. Actually, I might even put it at okay. I think it's way too carbonated. At least the Welch's one.
Yes.
I think it's very, very carbonated.
No, bro, you gotta
It's
get
too
you gotta get the Wegmans sparkling juice, bro. I
Okay.
be going to my
Dang, yo,
grandma's
you
house. I be
fancy.
taking-
Yo, I
I
don't know
be
we were
taking-
on the fucking chat
be
with
taking
Elon
the-
Musk. Holy
Bro.
shit.
I be taking the bottle to the head when I get to my grandma's house. I ain't be drinking no fucking liquor. I literally be like, yay with the Henny bottle. Shout out to him.
Yeah.
I be fucking sipping, bro. Be glugging that shit. It's so good. It's too good to be hard pass. I'm fine with it being like,
Okay. Listen, we all have our differences. That's okay because you know what the motto is, like, just be you. My man,
Oh, that's
Matthew, my T, Billy Boy. What's next?
Billy boy. All right, this one, I'm gonna put this at maybe. But I'm willing to bring it up to okay because this is one where I felt like it's been overrated as hell for a long time, but I've actually started enjoying it more as the years go by, and I love it when my mom makes it. I'm gonna have to go with stuffing at maybe, because stuffing is a hit or miss. I don't really like soggy bread. That's just weird to me. If you can bake that right, my mom puts like cut up sausage in there, which like adds a whole new level to it. But stuffing is like a hit or miss, so I'm going with maybe.
Stuffing is very, very. I agree with that. It's hit or miss. The stovetop, I think the packaging one, the one that you mix up, is amazing.
Bro, that's what I'm saying.
Amazing.
Like, same thing with me. I got the poor palate when it comes to this. Like, don't overdo it. You're overthinking it. Like, just buy it in the box. Keep it simple. You know what I mean? Like, I've had some stuffing from the caucus of Europe, and let's just say if I can taste what the actual vegetables are in this munchie, you're doing too much. If it's chewy, you're doing too much. Like, it just needs to be that like nice consistency, like almost you swallow it, no problems, no chew.
Facts.
Dante, wait, your mom said greens for what? For like in stuffing?
Oh no, like collard greens.
Oh, it's on the list.
Collard greens aren't on here, but that's elite.
Yeah, that's absolutely elite. You can't contest that.
Collard greens,
bro. I will put my mama's collard greens against anyone's.
Sure.
Like,
that's it.
I don't think I've ever
anything your mom makes, like that's up there. Like that's on a whole nother level.
Put your mom's cooking against anything, bro. I would be blessed to have her collard greens. I never had them before.
Actually, you should come to our Thanksgiving get together. Actually, it's Kevin Hart, the kid's mom. He's doing a little get together. I'm gonna shoot that your way. I don't even think it's like a Thanksgiving thing, but I'm gonna shoot that your way. And yeah, man, we get another little circle club thing going.
I'd be going. That'd be nice. I'd be so fucking down. Holy crap! Just tell me what to bring, and I got you.
All right, next is you, Yao. What do you got here?
All right. We're gonna go with cranberry sauce. We're in this topic. I'm gonna have to put that at like maybe a okay.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not jelly. Jelly is a whole different ballgame.
Jelly,
cranberry sauce. It's there, but it's not the same. It is not the same.
Jelly cranberry, you know what you're gonna get. It's consistency. It's like LeBron James. It's 27, 7, and 7 every year. You know what it's gonna be. But cranberry sauce, sometimes it'd be too tangy, sometimes it'd be too sweet. You never know. It's inconsistent.
It sounds like a hard pass, to be honest. I mean, the way you guys are talking about this, the way you guys ain't respecting cranberry sauce, it sounds like a hard pass.
Oof.
I'm putting maybe. No, I'm putting maybe because I have it. I have it every year. But
I put it at a maybe. I think a maybe's fair. Because the tanginess, like I've had like two cranberry sauce that was too tart.
Sometimes sometimes it's like they make a chutney instead. Oh. And it's just like you could feel it in your tongue just burns for like a week.
Yeah. It kills all the flavor out of everything.
Yeah. If you want to switch palates, it's good to have cranberry sauce because it'll clean you up right for sure.
All right, guys. We disagree, but that's okay. That's what this is all about, a dialogue. This next one,
we are going to start.
This next one, got the body of a goddess. Green bean casserole is elite for me. I love the nice onion rings, French fried onion ring. Oh, throw it in there. You got that little cream. I mean, I don't even know who makes it that I like it, but every time I've had it, I've been like, standing ovation. I love it.
Me, I've never had green bean casserole, but I would love to have some.
Wow. Yeah, deadass, same story for me.
What?
I don't think I've ever had green bean casserole.
I am speechless.
No cap, yeah.
Speechless. I'm going to put that down to great.
Grandma's greens are so good. Shit, Dante, pass that. Slide through. We need a taste tester.
Grandma's greens are so good. Yo, that's what Dante, no one will make greens better than your grandma, okay? No one. Like, the ones my grandma, like, no offense to my mom, but the cooking my grandma was doing with the greens, bro, like, she knows it too. Bro. She knows it too. All right.
Yeah, your grandma did amazing on the 4th of July. That was like, I was stuffed. That was real good.
Yeah, it was crazy. All right, so pumpkin pie. What do we think?
Pumpkin pie. Ooh.
Wait, whose turn?
Oh, it's your turn, but I went for you. My bad.
Well, you chose pumpkin pie for me? Dang, that's fucked up. No, I wasn't ready. I want to save the pie. Can we save the pies for last? Because it's dessert. It comes at the end.
All right.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
All right, so I'm gonna go with sweet potato casserole. I'm gonna have to put that at a hard pass.
Yeah, I think I agree.
I'm cool with that.
It's weird, man. And marshmallows on fucking.
Yeah, why are you throwing the marshmallows on there?
Yeah,
I think the marshmallows by themselves.
it takes away the
it's
aesthetic
sweet.
of what's going on. You know what I mean?
I hate sweet potatoes anyway, so that's
Oh
just me.
no, dog! You gotta have sweet potatoes from Carly, man. Like
They're really good.
oh,
I got sweet potatoes and dinner rolls from Carly.
that's true. Shoot, Carly's definitely stepped up as a chef. Shout out to Carly if you're watching.
She
Shout out to Carly.
Shout out to producer Carly.
All right, Yao, you've got the next choice. What do you got?
Let's go with scalloped potatoes. I'm putting that at a hard pass as well.
I don't think I've ever had
Wait. The scalloped potatoes? Are those the ones that are like
I
thin?
gotta put that at a hard pass. I've had it.
One.
I've had it mostly at Framingham, and it's always like I go back to it hoping that it would taste like better, but I've always been disappointed just by the texture alone. I didn't like it.
You guys are gonna think this is scripted. I'm trying to be funny, but Carly crushes this too. I mean, yeah. I'm like, so like in my head right now, yeah, I know exactly what you're referring to, and I think it's one of those things someone's got to cook right. So,
yes, it has to
I
be.
think I'm gonna say okay for this personally, if you're okay with that. But
that's fine with me. It's just maybe I'm just traumatized by Framingham.
I think we need to add a Carly cooks well tier. Like only if Carly makes it.
Yeah, no. She said on YouTube, scalloped potatoes, yum. Oh yeah, I mean, dude,
yummy.
It's amazing. It's elite for me personally. Oh, I can't wait for Thanksgiving now.
Dude, facts. It's close.
Feels like Christmas. Yeah, you just chose that.
Yep.
Which means I'm gonna go ahead and do something that's just classic. Roasted vegetables are great.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
great, yes.
I don't
know if I ever have roasted vegetables, to be honest.
That's a lie. Come on.
No, I don't really ever pick at them. I'm just like, I kind of avoid them.
Oh.
You gotta have that balance. You need it. Like,
man.
Especially like if you had greens already, you gotta take the roasted vegetables if you're going for the
Listen.
You have
you're selfish.
I'll have to show you. I'll have to send y'all a photo of my plate this year.
You are gluten.
You can see my plate at Kevin. We'll do a live stream. We'll show our plates off at Kevin with a Heart. It's a family.
Exactly.
Together.
Kevin Hart the kid throwing Thanksgiving this year. Nah, man. Like you said, yeah. It's like, Matt, you're being gluttonous. Like, yeah, we get this day. It's supposed to be enjoying and just over like stuffing yourself, but you have to like kind of mentally feel like you're being healthy by grabbing the vegetables, and it balances it out. The pH, it neutralizes it. You know, get that to a 7, Matt. Right now, you're being greedy. You're very acidic.
I got all the fucking carbs at the top. That's too funny. That's goofy as fuck.
All right, so
I think it's my turn.
That is your turn.
Yup.
Honestly, yo, it's not the main meat of Thanksgiving, but I'm gonna put ham at grade. You really can't go wrong with ham. Nice glazed ham, bro. You cut that joint up, the way it cuts is so good. The leftover ham is sometimes even better than when it's cooked. Ham is classic.
Ham is a classic.
Pork, shout out, pork is haram. We get that, but
yeah.
Low key, ham is goated.
Listen,
ham is goated.
Carly says Matt is skinny shaming.
That's fuck. I am skinny. What the fuck? It's crazy.
Dante said, "I love roasted vegetables. Y'all never tried baked mac and cheese? Of course, baked mac and cheese is elite.
But
baked mac and cheese is dope.
But so yeah, Matt, this might lose me credibility with my French folk and my people up in the 6, but ham is okay. Like, sometimes I like it, and other times I'm just like, I'm gonna go with the turkey or the fried chicken. And a lot of times I do go with the fried chicken or the turkey more.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, fried chicken's elite here, bro. Shit.
Yeah,
I go for fried chicken over my first newborn. No, I'm just kidding. I'm capping.
Yo.
But I think about it. I would think about it for at least a second. So
I mean, it's like you said, it's like ham is juicy. It balances it out. But I want like a slice or two. Like, I'm not going to go crazy.
Right, I won't go back for seconds. I think if I had one slice, I'd be all right. Like, I'm not going to fill myself with ham.
Oh, God, man. If you fill yourself with ham... Go ahead.
So my counterpoint is turkey. We talk about how turkey, you can do whatever you want to, and it's still going to taste the same.
Yeah.
But, like, you can try and add all the flavor in there. It's not going to work. Mm-hmm. Ham always has flavor.
True.
No matter what it is, it always has a good salty flavor to it.
Yo.
Turkey can't say the same.
All right, Dante says ham is great, so we're gonna bring it up to great. We'll bring it up to great.
Facts.
Yeah, man, that one's okay for me. But you guys fought. All right, Yao. Sup?
All right, the last of the pick right now before we get to the desserts, we're gonna have to do corn.
Okay.
Corn. Oh, corn. No, it doesn't matter how you do it. You could have it on a cob. You could have it off the cob. Oof. Corn is elite. You can have
got that feeling.
You can have it salty. It is amazing. Corn is amazing.
You put some butter on that joint.
Oof.
Come
some
on,
butter.
bro.
You get what do they do? When they put the it's it's a Hispanic way of doing it.
The black pepper.
I forgot what it's called. Say it again.
With the black pepper.
Nah, it's like they put like mayonnaise, chili pepper sauce.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's called something, but it's delicious. Trust me.
Let me tell you guys.
It's so good.
A quick lesson, real quick. Don't let anyone tell you that corn doesn't matter. Corn matters, and the type of corn you buy says everything. Because first off, that's got to be locally grown. Otherwise, you're doing yourself a disservice. But I've gone through all the popcorns. Like I bought this popcorn kit. You put the kernels. I've learned so much that the difference in a seed will make the color, all this stuff. And like, I'm telling you, red corn is the corn that you want to be making.
Ooh.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys have experimented with other colors.
No,
but I like to get into a little interracial thing when I'm having my Thanksgiving.
Shit, shout out to colored corn, bro. Damn.
Red corn, all right.
Yeah. Shit, I'm gonna have to bring something to the fucking shindig.
Yo, that's facts. All right.
It's crazy.
So,
T3.
My favorite. I'm biased. I got some pumpkin pie out there. I got pumpkin pie. I don't like desserts, but that's elite from me.
It's a classic. It's tried and true. Even if you don't like pumpkin pie, you gotta have it. It's Thanksgiving.
Me, it's tough because when I see it, I'm torn because I don't know if it's sweet potato or pumpkin. Like,
that's on you. You gotta ask.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like
it's a risk.
My mind will go to one of them, and then I don't know. It just
I get you. It's the same thing like I said before with the truffle and all that. It's like if you're going into this and you think that this is supposed to be sweet and delicious and pumpkin and Halloween, it's just not, And
it's kind of like oatmeal cookie and chocolate chip. Like it's
don't get me started. Happened to me 2 months ago, and I felt like someone stabbed my brother. I mean, it was just not good.
I love oatmeal. I love oatmeal raisin cookies, bro.
I only like them if they're homemade.
That's true. That's fair.
My coworker's wife would send me down some because she just made them so perfect, dude. And like a nice homemade oatmeal. Oh, man. All right, so that leaves us.
Whew, apple pie. Oh man, it can't put too much thought into this. It's got to be S tier, bro. Bring it up to elite. Bring that joint up to reg. Apple pie. It's a classic. It's really hard.
It is. But it's one of those.
But, bro.
For the same reason that we had to put mac and cheese down, I would have to do the same thing for apple
Why
pie.
we bring mac and cheese down?
We had to.
We had to.
It's really it's not hit or miss, but it's hit or miss depending on where you
If
go.
someone is,
but it's always up there.
It's always gonna taste good. But there's quality control.
Apple pie is one of those things because that crust is a big factor.
Oh yeah,
a
huge,
big factor.
Huge. Carly with
if that crust is not right, if it's not flaky, it can bring it down some points, but that filling's always gonna be there, so you know it's gonna be up.
And we really put pumpkin pie over apple pie. That's crazy.
Carly with the K says, "I will not."
All you got is just that. You just have the filling.
Yeah. Listen, Carly with the K says, "I will not be having pumpkin pie, but a warm slice of apple pie with some vanilla ice cream." Now this is why apple pie to me is not S but great, because I cannot enjoy apple pie without some French vanilla ice cream, and to me that means that it needs both of them. Pumpkin pie, I don't need ice cream with it. I like it with some ice cream, but I don't need it. And I don't think that I don't think apple pie can stand on its own.
With some whipped cream though.
That is true, but a lot of times I don't use whipped cream. But yeah, that is true.
But it's still amazing without. Apple pie is just so like apple pie with the crisscross
the crust.
Crust, delicious. A tier, and then you sprinkle that the sugar, like the actual crystals sugars. Hey, that's S tier plus.
If you have a wheat woven apple pie, that's God tier. Dang, man.
All right,
that's crazy.
So,
you know what doesn't need ice cream to be good? Jellied cranberry. That's a wrap. It's over. Yes. It's over. Yes.
Absolutely.
Man, the one that you guys are just out of control with is jelly cranberry. Like when I look at this list and I'm like, Thanksgiving, mashed potatoes, gravy, dinner rolls,
you just need a little bit.
Corn.
A little slice onto everything. It doesn't. I can't think of anything on this list that it wouldn't go well with. Even the dessert.
Pumpkin pie.
Like, it's perfect.
But I'm missing a meat at the top, folks. And I'm about to overrule both of you guys and say turkey is elite.
Nah, that's fucking cap, bro. We can't have that shit, dog.
What?
Turkey.
You serious, bro?
If you get
turkey,
and here's what I'm about to say. I don't go jelly cranberry, okay? But I can recognize that jelly cranberry, it's there. But when you have a jelly cranberry that's just out of this world, it goes boom. I think the same of turkey. If you get turkey that is just...
The thing with jelly cranberry is the consistency. It's always going to be
hold on.
And then like Matt was saying, it has the ridges on it, so you could cut the slices perfectly.
Wait, T3's on to something. I think we forgot about something very important here. Because not just the turkey leg is elite. If you get the turkey leg on your plate,
if it tastes good,
you're winning, bro.
That's a fact. If you get the privilege of having it,
I always make sure I ensure that I have a turkey leg every fucking year. Yeah, I agree. It's elite.
Listen, the thing about it is, it's like McDonald's fries or something. You know what it is, so it doesn't need to get all crazy and fancy. But again, when you have a bad turkey, like shit, that's disappointing. You know why? Because you miss what that special moment was supposed to be,
Yeah, that's crazy.
So that's why I think it's elite personally. And now if you look at the top, I'm like, okay, now we have a Thanksgiving dinner at least.
We got a full plate.
Exactly. There you go. So this great list. Is there this is our final list that we came to as a consensus. We obviously would be different. Is there anything you see on here that you're like, we need a second adjustment? So I just made my turkey adjustment. Is there anything on here that you guys are like, I want to rethink that?
Yeah.
I still
at first hope that, like mac and cheese. If turkey's up there, mac and cheese got to be up there too. Because it's like now I'm thinking about.
I like the idea of jelly cranberry being like somehow being above mac and cheese, but I'm fine with putting mac and cheese. I'm fine with that. Honestly, I agree.
Yeah, it has to. Like, it just needs to be on that plate.
For me personally, for the same reason you said turkey, is why I'm saying I still think apple pie should be elite. Because if we're gonna go by the reason why apple pie sometimes we're more critical of apple pie because we know that its height is so high.
Right.
The best that apple pie is heaven. It's like so.
You're right. I think that makes.
Look at that. Hey,
I think.
Hey, that's the list.
I think that makes sense. That's
a fucking list.
Now,
it's a Circle Club dinner right here. It's a Circle Club Thanksgiving dinner. Stay tuned.
I got one more adjustment. I think that stuffing deserves to be great because what I did, right? I took a moment and I paused and I said, everything that's in that S, elite, and great tier, whether you like it or not, they're showing up for you. They're always going to be there.
That's true. And
everything else, you're like, it's nice to have, but it's got to be done right, and you know. So because of that, I think green bean casserole might have to go to okay, because if it's not showing up for you guys enough, maybe if it were that good, it would show up in more Thanksgivings.
Green bean casserole, I'll leave completely to your judgment, only because I can't have a valid say on it.
I think that's why he's saying is if you and I have gone our entire lives without eating a green bean casserole, something's wrong.
Right. So that means that it can't be.
We've all had stuffing. So.
All right, man. That's our list. We came to that conclusion. Wow, we did it.
Right, that's a beautiful fucking meal.
That's
right
a
there.
delicious meal.
Yeah.